Hey guys, you heard a bit of behind the scenes there, but welcome to episode 3 of the brand battle. I'm your host, Ewok Gizmo, joined forever and always, forever and ever and ever and ever by Master Chris McGelly.
Hello everyone.
There's no escape.
There's no escape. And of course the lankiest of lanksters, the Mr. Lank, the Lank, Craig Warren.
Hello.
Currently leading. So we're doing this all in bulk. So we're reeling from Smackdown's performance last week with some absolutely unbelievable matches, some half-star matches, a one-star match. So it's week 2 of the booking. This time, so in the first episode we left the room. That does work, but it's kind of like pretty impractical for the setup we have at the minute. So we're just going to sit here quietly, and we're not going to comment. There's not going to be laughing.
So
Okay?
you're not going to go like, why have you put so and so in 2 matches?
We're gonna try not to snigger at your booking, Chris.
We're going to
okay?
let people die if they die.
Yeah, we're not going to say anything. We're just going to sit here quietly. So the first time is going to be Craig. Raw. Are you ready, Craig?
Yes.
We'll still have the timer, but I just will make sure it doesn't go off. Go.
Right, so we need to book, and we're going to start from the main event again, even though I've just gone to confirm my accident. We're going to have the same main event as last week, but this time it's going to be for the belt. So we want Mr. Triple H against Big Match John.
I think John won last time.
John did not win last time.
So not only were you not supposed to say anything, you said the wrong information. Chris Pengelly, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is going to be for the title this time. We've built up to it. They're going to absolutely kill it. We're going to put the promo building up again. You know, that does not appear to be a thing. That's what we want. Title match. Building up the main event. Right, match 4 is going to be for the Intercontinental belt. And it is going to be my boy Edge against the guy that won last week in the opener, if I can find him, Carlito. And that is going to be a title match. Just a normal match, no gimmicks. And then we're going for a tag team match. Again, just a normal one because we are not trying to spend all the money in the world. The Hardy Boys against the Jobbers. They're getting their chance. This is their moment. We can only hope they do not win, because if they win, we are stuck with the belts on them. So the Hardys are not going to let me down, hopefully. And we're going to go for some advertising again.
Forgot to put the belts on the line.
Some helpful information from Mr. Dave.
That's what we're here for.
And that's sorted. Okay, and then we want the big match. This is going to be the gimmick match. They're not going to let me down. We're going for the hardcore with the woman. Some absolute shenanigans with the woman.
So this is behind the curtain again. You can't actually do hardcore matches with women. They can only do submission or Iron Man, I believe.
Absolutely sexist.
Yeah,
I'm glad we've moved on from that, in all honesty.
2004.
So
They
in
can
that
do,
case,
they can do submission matches, but they can't do anything else.
we're going to go for a submission match then. We're going to go for the champion, which is now Mickey James, against the challenger, which will be Tori Wilson, for the strap. And then to open it all off, we are going for a tag match, which is basically just whoever is left, because we don't have that big a roster. So we want Piper and Mr. William Regal against our boys Chad and JTG in a normal match, and that is that. But over to Mr. Pengelly.
No, still me.
Over to Mr. Dave.
Because ECW's not Tuesday, right? So
Yeah.
So the difference is now because we can see your show, which is something, but it's a good show. So it's it's not the big show, but it's the good show. Right, so ECW. You ready to start my 5 minutes, Craig? You did that, by the way,
Go.
with a minute to spare. So right, so this is where traditionally you're going to see some behind the curtain stuff here. Now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go and check out what's going on. So I want to have a look at my rivalries. So at the minute, so the fans like that one. Fans like that one. The fans like that one. So I want one more rivalry to keep going because I'm liking it, and I'm going to have. I'm gonna have ungrateful rookie, and I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna do that until one night stand. I think. No, that's way too long. Let's just do that until thing. It's gonna be Burke, and I can't do Monty 'cause he's clean. Mark Henry. Right. So this is a little look. You're pretty much gonna see what my show is always gonna be because it's just gonna be the rivalry. So I'm gonna start with that match. I'm just gonna have a normal match. It's gonna be Mark Henry against Elijah Burke. Match number 2 is going to be So I need to do the gimmicks to keep up. That's the problem. So I'm going to do a submission match between King Booker, and I have now swapped that over, so that will be against Marcus, whoever he may be, Marcus Corvin. There we go. My main event is going to be, we're going to up the stakes, and we're going to do a ladder match between Lash and Punk. So my traditional match 3 is always going to be hardcore, it's always going to be Sabu, it's always going to be against Sandman until they die. Okay, and then match 4 I'm going to have Fit Finlay versus Batista. Do I want to go for another gimmick match? Yeah, I do. Table match. Let's do it. Let's do it. So Big Dave, Big Sexy Dave. Let's Fit Finlay. Right, so to counter that, I'm going to have some advertising promo to pay for my gimmick matches, and I want to build up some more guys. So I want to build up. Who do I want to build up? So who's improved? So Flair stayed the same. So B's improved. Lashley's improved. Punk's improved. I've still got plenty of time as well. That's the tragedy. So let's keep building up. Lashley won last week, so let's build Lash up again. So I think that's a pretty good card. So I'm gonna on that. Happy with that. Simulate all that. You're gonna see that initial win. We're gonna move on. So that's me done.
2 minutes to spare.
We've done some things there, guys. It's not all about booking your show. I know, simulate the extra days now, because this bit takes ages, which is hilarious to get to Chris. Don't want to look at our own shows, so let's keep going. It's annoying there isn't just a straight. It says it asks every time if you want to simulate to that day. Alright, Pengi, you ready?
Yes.
Your timer is starting now, Mr. Pengello.
Okay, so we're going to put the main event first, which is non-title, and one-on-one normal match, and it is going to be Undertaker versus Chavo Guerrero. Pro 2, I'm going to promote what we have here. Let's put match sponsorship. Match 4, we are, that's good. No, sorry. Press the button, one-on-one, normal. Kenny Dykstra and Johnny Nitro. Match 3. And it's going to be for the United States title. And it's going to be my favourite thing. A fatal 4-way. But we're going to actually make it a ladder one. And we are on Shawn Michaels, William Mysterio, Randy Orton, and the Ravishing One himself. Match 2 is going to be for the Cruiserweight title, and this is going to, I don't know how many people I have that are eligible for the cruiserweight. So, okay. Contenders. So we will have Helms isn't in a match. How can Kane be in contention of the cruiserweight? I have no idea. MVP apparently can beat a cruiserweight. And Kane apparently. Let's put him in. Where's Donovan? Ah, there we go. But it said, am I reading this right and saying they're all saying contenders?
Go to the end. No, go right. Okay. Yeah, it's just overall contenders. I would imagine El Salvador and Dynamite can reach it not.
Get a one-on-one and normal match. Helms.
Yeah.
MVP. This is annoying. Doctor's got to be. Yes, there we go. And that will be a tag match. There you go. Oh, Salvador against Masters is not in a match. And he can team with Snitsky. That is a weird team. And that is me done. Simulate all.
So also, I just noticed a thing here that was muted. So I'm hoping that wasn't the audio. Well, if it is, we'll do a pickup episode. Don't worry. Right. So another interesting. So we obviously don't know how some of the contender stuff works yet. So that's going to take a little while. How did you feel with that show, Chris? Because I wasn't looking really, to be honest with you. So.
It's okay. It's like we're telling you people are contenders and not contenders and trying to figure out.
I think it's just overall contender. I don't think it's for that specific belt.
Yeah.
It's kind of tough. So I don't know. I was kind of like in my head like screaming Kenny Dice at you because he won last week. Right, guys, what are we thinking? Well, I think Raw's won again.
Yeah.
There was only one gimmick match on Raw, and that was just the women's. So that
did you see my entire strategy? That has to be gimmick. That's all I can do. Still haven't put my belt on. Right, so fan change. Raw again, plus 20,000, much smaller.
So we've gone up a little bit. That's
so
fine.
My show is rated 2.5 stars a drop.
Down.
It's a drop, not happy about that. Raw's rated again 2.5. Oh, we've both dropped.
Okay.
Does that mean SmackDown is like really good? This is agonising. No, it doesn't.
We've all gone backwards.
And I had match of the week apparently. So let's look at the fans. Oh, Chris has taken another hit. Me and you are now even.
Yes.
That's really impressive. Ooh, that's close. I like that. Chris he's already gone.
He's bleeding.
He's gone full Austin Creed on this. So let's look at the shows, shall we? Let's look at the shows. Let's start with Raw. Craig had a solid. So you had Roddy Piper and Regal against Crime Time. 2.5 star match.
Solid opener.
Very solid opener. Mickey retains against Tori.
Okay, so
2.5 star match. Match 3. The Hardys against the Hoss Inc. I believe I called them.
And thank God the belts stay on the Hardys instead of the Jobbers, which is what everyone wanted.
The Hardys retain. New IC champion, 3-star match, Carlito.
Okay, that's 2 wins in a row for Carlito. He
Spits
is
in the face.
going up the card very quickly.
And your main event, still WWE champion,
will be for the end of time.
Hunter, 3.5 star match. That's a good show. So the Jobbers let you down there, really.
The Jobbers but then we got to expect that.
It's true. Right, so for me, opener, new rivalry. Mark Henry goes over against Elisha Burke. 2-star, solid, not amazing. King Booker loses to Marcus Corvin in the submission match. Okay. 2.5 star. I'm pretty happy that's a 2.5 star match, to be honest. My good old reliable. In fact, if you look, I've already got it written down for week 3.
The Please Don't Die match.
The Sabu Sandman 3-star hardcore match. Big Dave loses to Finlay, 2.5 star. A 3.5 star main event, Punk Lashley in a ladder match.
So that was the match of the week.
That was the match of the week. Lashley. And that's my big feud. So again, I'm happy to build to that. Now let's get to this is the show we all wanted to see. So opener, 1 star, Masters and Snitsky go over against the Alvadors, whatever the hell I called them, the Aljorinos.
So we are seeing that the Jobbers...
Jobbers are causing match ratings to really drop.
Yeah.
Match 2. A double booked Kenny Dystra is the new Cruiserweight champion. 2-star match. Surprised that's so low, actually.
Yeah.
Next match is a good match. 3.5-star match. Pengles' favourite, a ladder fatal 4-way US title. Randall Keith Orton is the
That's
US
your
champ.
first US champion, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next match, the double booked Kenny Dystra against Nitro. Obviously, he's double booked, so he's probably injured. Has lost to Nitro, 2-star. And your very strange main event, 2.5-star. The Undertaker loses to Chavo Guerrero in a singles match.
Yeah.
So, Pengy, you got it all to do. You've obviously got a plan, though.
Yeah.
And that's what's the scariest thing at all, is that Chris has a... This is Chris's plan.
I'm trying to figure out his tournament. It looks like Chavo Guerrero could be his world champion very soon. The way
So,
things are
we're going
going.
to try and understand the contenders here. So, I still don't. I mean, your Cruiserweight champion is your 12th best rated guy. That's not good. He's your champ. Chavo should be champ.
Wait, I didn't put
I like they're all eligible for the IC title, for the US title. That's pretty funny. Your US champ is your biggest star as well. Raw, of course, Triple H top star. Very pleased to see Mickey in the top.
Could
10.
I have a look at my stars again, please?
Your big stars.
Yeah.
There you go. Obviously, we're going to do this off camera, Chris. This is still in the episode, so just showing the viewers. Bobby now above Ric Flair. I think Bobby's going to have a title match soon. See, mine's very, because I've only got one title. Mine's very clear. And Punk is not eligible.
It's not going up.
That was Joey Hardcore. I don't think he's been. I think he's had one match. So that was episode 3. I think that's a pretty good, fun episode. Hopefully the audio hasn't screwed up, but I'll test in a minute. If it has, then there'll be a pickup episode. That's fine. I can do that. So again, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please comment, like, subscribe. Tell us what you think of SmackDown and their shocking shows. And we'll see you for the next episode.